All right, we're here with Games with James. Here's James, and here's the game. James, what's the game?
The game is Blood Rage. It's by Eric Lang, and it came from CoolMiniOrNot's board game division, which is now CMON Games. It was one of their most successful Kickstarters, and it was followed up by several others. It's drenched in theme of Vikings fighting through Ragnarok, the final apocalypse. There's just a bunch of new mechanics and clever ways. It is in some ways really simple, really elegant, but it has a lot of things going on and it's a lot of fun. You could play this game using just wooden cubes on a board, like a Euro game, but since it's CoolMiniOrNot, they gave us some of the greatest minis around. These are the 4 clans: the Wolf, the Serpent, the Raven, and the Bear clan. They all play exactly the same, it's just what mini do you want to use and how cool they look. You start out at the start of your turn, drafting a handful of cards. Pick one, pass it around, and those cards you start out with give you a strategy of how you want to play. How aggressive, what territories do you want to make, how you're going to build up your clan to make it better to fight through the next stages. Goes around the board, everyone playing action points. Action points let you put more of your Vikings on the map and then fight over the board. You can also upgrade using some of your rage points to make your warriors more effective. Again, it's a strategy you can follow. Once you've got guys on the board, since you're Vikings, you can pillage. You issue the call to battle for a province. Everyone comes in, you test and see who wins, which is another simple mechanic. There's no dice rolling, so there's nothing random. You never feel like you lost because you were rolling badly. It's all you. The person who wins kills everyone, and they all go to Valhalla. And the winner gets, well, in this case, the token, which gives them 5 victory points. Victory points are tracked around the board. Or you can get these rewards which increase your stats. And once the pillage is province, there's nothing there to be taken until the next stage starts. That's also another clever mechanic. This will show the 3 ages. At the end of each age, flip that over, and one of the provinces is destroyed. So the board shrinks. You have less and less space to fight over, less and less rewards. And it pushes you into battle. You can't turtle in this game. No one can just sit in the corner and hope no one leaves them alone. You're Vikings. You're going to be fighting. And you're going to die. But it's okay. Because at the end of the age, all your warriors come from back to Valhalla, and you start the next age. And you're going to draft a handful of cards again with more powerful cards. And that's pretty much the game. You play through 3 ages, you fight over the map. In the center is Yggdrasil, the world tree, right out of Norse mythology. It gets you all 3 rewards at once. And it's also adjacent to every other province. So usually, once an age, there's some enormous battle with everyone fighting over Yggdrasil.
How long does the gameplay take?
It takes about an hour and a half to 2 hours. It's pretty fast because, again, you can't play it slow. You're spending action points. Once you run out of action points, you're done. And once that person's out, they're out. There's no way to get back into that turn.
What's the level of difficulty on a scale of 1 to 10?
It's not difficult at all. It's really like at most a 6.
Ages?
I wouldn't go younger than 10 or 12 on it. Because again, you're fighting, and kids like to fight. They can have fun just like beating each other up and taking provinces. And again, you have these cool minis. And there's nothing there that's like so overly complex that you have to keep track of. Like, oh, what was I doing here? I need to remember to do this, to do that. Mistakes with timing, everyone makes them. So I'd have no problem with basically playing with someone like 12 years old.
So it sounds like a great game, and unlike most type of military strategy games, this one kind of tries to replicate the actual Viking experience. There's a kind of game called worker placement, like Agricola, where you put guys on the board and they generate resources. This is warrior placement. You're just putting guys on a map who can then fight. And that's a lot of fun. There's one more thing that also makes Blood Rage a little more fun than just Viking warriors, and again, these awesome minis. One of the things that you can get when you're basically picking your handful of cards is the monsters. And the monsters are everything here, come in the game, and the monsters break the rules. For instance, if you bring on the troll and he comes onto the province, and your opponent thinks he's got it all sewn up, when the troll comes on, he destroys everything. And so in
just by being there.
And trolls and monsters are called up with if you have a card?
You have the card for them. So when you're drafting and passing them around, you have to decide, do I want to keep this awesome monster, or now I passed to the guy and now he could have it. Now you've got him on the board now. Now how do you get him off? Because that ability only works once he's summoned. Now you need to get him killed so you can do it on the second age.
Oh, I see.
You're never really out of this game. One of the things you get in your cards are these quests, which gives you bonus points. You get the right combination of quests and upgrades, you can rack up huge amounts of victory points, even if you're getting killed on the map. The point is to die and die gloriously, but the points decide it. And usually you don't know until the third day who's going to win. You will not fall back behind. Sorry, you will not fall behind. It's a beautiful game. It's really simple. It's got cool minis. It's drenched in theme, and anyone can pick it up and play it. Every person who I played this with has gone on to buy it. There's a couple more expansions out there which lets you put the gods themselves on the map. Thor, Odin, Loki. There's an expansion which lets you have shamans called the Mystics. Also a lot of fun. You can expand the game to 5 people, which again you're going to want to do if you have the option to play with 5 people. Because again, the more this board shrinks and the more Vikings are coming on, the more furious the battles get. It's a lot of fun. You're playing with your friends, and you don't want to have conflicts. You don't want to have bad feelings. And friends can hesitate to fight each other. Or there's one guy who just goes berserk. And there's always one guy who says, whoever attacks me, I'm going to make them my enemy for the rest of the game. That doesn't happen. Everyone's attacking everyone in this game. You cannot have your feelings hurt because someone took your province from you. Though, since it's Vikings, if someone does, you can go, oh, now it's on. Now I've sworn revenge on you. And the next stage, you come after them. Also, you can watch Vikings, you can talk about Blood Eagles, you can talk about Thor. Everyone knows Viking mythology enough to at least enjoy those elements.